Good afternoon, guys. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope all is well. A couple of reminders there, guys. Cut off for withdrawals, please don't forget. Mondays to Fridays at 1500 hours. There we go. And on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Good afternoon. You guys ready to do our recap? 1602. Let's go for a couple of minutes and get this thing running. You don't forget your phases. Even the guys that's joining me on YouTube, thanks for joining me. And if you're going to see this later on, enjoy it. See what's happening in the markets, look at the technicals and so forth. And then you obviously join us tomorrow as well. All right, I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready? Fuyo, Fani, the Bone Collector, Neo, Warren, Kobile, Tebo, Otsile. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. So guys, for the next month, I'll be going through some more basics, as I mentioned to you before. I'll be going through some more basics, dealing with not only fundamentals, technicals, and risk as well. All those basics there. I'll be for the next month. I'll be doing that. And all the guys that have been tracking the dollar here, look at this. Look at this. Wow. Everybody with me? Look at this. Down, down, down. All right, but we're going to do it from a more practical standpoint. That's the information that I wanted to chat about. All right. Are we together? We also pushed to load shedding stage 2. Did you guys see that? We pushed to load shedding stage 2, national load shedding. All right. So over the next month, I'll be dealing with the basics, but from a more practical standpoint. All right. So here we go, guys. Our analysis actually panned out beautifully here with the dollar. Can you guys see this? The dollar, the analysis panned out beautifully here. Look at this. 110 is our zone. Obviously, after that, we'll be dealing with lower levels. But for now, the dollar is weakening, which means there are securities that we were looking at that's inversely correlated. We want to go to them. Oh. All right, who got in here? Who got in here? Talk to me. Look at this. Smash the TP. Let's give Zungu a round of applause. 1.14717 Zungs. Nicely done. We'll get to it now. Let's quickly go to the Nazi first. Let's just deal with it. Then we push. Nice. All right, so NASDAQ also looking positive. It actually did not go beneath the dollar, as mentioned this morning, strengthening, not strengthening, weakening. Has caused it to push up. Anyone got into this trade? I know there were a bunch of guys that got in here. Yes, are you guys out already? You take some profits. Beautiful, guys, nicely done. That's the NASDAQ. We paused a little bit on this one over here because we mentioned the resistance, but you guys can see. Absolutely, man. There we go. It's nice to see the progress, right? This one over here, guys, from a daily perspective, we would still like it to, we have a 3876 here in place. Are we together? 3876.8 in place, and we could even reach there, you know, this evening. Let's just see how many. That's only 48 pips away, so it's not that big of a deal. Look at Dow Jones. Please write this down, guys. This is a level that we could go and see. Please write it down. 32448. Please write that down. 32448. Please write that down. 32448. If you have that, guys, I'm going to give you guys 14 seconds. Have you written that down? 32448. Talk to me. All right. Brent, nothing here. We still trapped. We still trapped there. WTI, still trapped. Look at that. So Brent and WTI, we are still trapped. Is Tegofatso on? So we do nothing here. Let's go to USD Swiss franc. What are we looking for with the USD Swiss franc now, guys? A short. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Rising wedge. Can you guys see this? Are you guys with me here? Oh, my word. Stello. Don't you just love it? Spot on there. Beautiful short. Down to the 0.99209. That's what we're looking for. You can clearly see at this point in time, we are at that area there. All right. USD CAD. Also short. Look at that. Down to the 1.36209. And we went up, but then we came back down again, and we at the finish line here. Can you see it? This is brilliant, man. Our analysis is panning out. AUD USD, obviously here we were looking for a possible long based on dollar weakness, but the long is not 100% where we would like it to be. It's just basically filling up yesterday's push down. That's it. It's just filling up yesterday. And can you see that area there? It's just went and retested that zone there. So here we're doing nothing. Here we're waiting for price to push down further so we can get in. NZD, same here. We are looking for a long, but it looks like we might not be getting what we want there, guys. This might turn into something totally different. If it does not break that zone that I've highlighted, 0.58161 as a resistance, then we don't get into it. We need to break that area first. And the problem is, if you look at the dollar index, it can reach its steam, or sorry, its exhaustion. And once it's reached its exhaustion and we start pushing up now, from here example, let's say we push up. Once we start pushing up there, then obviously, if you go back to the NZD USD, then we push down here. That's the problem. So we need this zone to be broken for us to have a trade. We cannot just get in now. We need it to be broken first. All right. So we leave that one alone. The GBP USD, there was a long here. This one was also for this morning. All right, there was two areas. The first one was 1.19, sorry, 1.16, and the other one was 1.14. I'll say it again. The first one was 1.16. The second one was 1.14. So at this particular time, guys, what worked out very nicely here, Zooms, yours did very well, the 114. Then if we get a daily frame above here, if we get a daily frame closing above 1.14, then we're looking for another short. The accuracy, right? Yeah. Yep. And look at that. There's our little levels from there to there. Oh, absolutely stunning. It's stunning, eh? Move back. So 1.16 is the next one. But we need price. We need price to break. Can you see it? We need to break that first. If we go to Euro USD, if you guys remember, Euro USD was a bit of a problem because it was coming down. But if it is in alignment with the euro, with the dollar, it should have gone up. Yep. See there. Look at that. And look where it's rejecting now. There. You see that? Oof, look at this. This is so beautiful. Look at the 15-minute here. We came up just in time, jumped up and went across the finish line there. Look at that. We came down just above and then we pushed up. Look at that. That's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. There we have it. 0.99423. Everybody there? USD JPY, we said that's a problem. That one can push down because it was accumulating. You guys remember? Once again, look at that 145. 145. See? Very dangerous here. I think we're coming down to 145 first, guys. First to 145 before we do anything there. Let's leave that one alone. Let's go to gold. Gold, we're looking for a short. But the dollar weakened. See that? Yes. And I said to you guys, be careful. We were moving down nicely. Very nicely here. Dollar weakens and it pushes gold up. Back to that area. Just like I said to you guys, we can come back up till there. Look at that. Everybody with me? Oh, my word. Yes. Oh, Fani. Are you there, my friend? Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Cross the finish line. I told you the probability. And look at this. Up till there. All right. Now this just becomes another lower high. Another and look at this. It's resisting right there. See, Bonga, can you see that? It's insane, man. At a critical point, absolutely. But what we want is we want to track it with the daily here. Okay. If a daily closes above 1660, and I said to you guys, all of this is based on dollar strength and weakness. So with the dollar weakening, it has a specific reaction. If the dollar strengthens, it has a reaction. So this was based on if the dollar strengthens from that point. Everybody clear? We would have to wait for price to get into this zone here, 1660. You see that there? We have to wait for this guy. So we would take it up to roughly around here if the daily. At this point in time, all right, the dollar is weakening. You can see it here. As we've been mentioning, we still see some downside. That has to do with interest rates. It has to do with the fact that they are no longer going to tighten those rates that much. Now, generally what happens when interest rates are raised or they are placed or put up and they are increased, you see a strength, all right, in that specific currency. But what's happening, all right, is that there must be some consumer confidence as well. All right, there must be some consumer confidence as well. And so investors versus consumers are different. Now look at the consumers here. They are not happy with the dollar. Can you guys see that? Everybody with me? The consumer confidence, all right, is low. It's worse than expected. That means that there's a lot of rates that were increased and there's a lot of foreign direct investment that comes in. Yes, because it's a higher rate, they get higher return on investment, but the consumers suffer as a result of that. So the higher the interest rate, the more clients need to pay, more consumers need to pay. So they're not happy. So you see, what automatically happens is they have to appeal to both parties. Are you with me there? They have to appeal to both parties. They can't just raise those rates every time because of inflation, and then they get foreign direct investment from other places. Because remember, they are selling a product to China as an example, or they're selling a product to the UK as an example, all right? Now, with interest rates going up, all right, there's higher prices to be paid, but businesses that are buying them, they're making cash flow so they can possibly afford it, possibly. All right, it depends how good that specific business or how well that business is doing. But whilst that's happening, they're getting cash coming in from their trade agreements as an example. But now the consumers on the other side, they still have to buy property. So think about that. The higher the interest rate, people are taking out home loans. The higher the interest rate, the more they have to pay back. Does that make sense? So consumers aren't happy about these kind of things. So at some point, the government, all right, even though they're trying to curb inflation with higher interest rates, all right, they have to make a plan for the consumers as well. And so this consumer index tells us what the consumers in the US thinks about the US system. It's not good. So they have to do that, and they can't increase those rates so aggressively anymore. They have to actually bring them back. Why? So that consumers can start to spend again in the market. All right. So the dollar index is coming down. All right. And this is obviously then pushing the other securities up. And that's what I said to you guys this morning. I said to you that if the dollar weakens, all right, we're going to see it have a reaction in other ways. And in this specific case here, you can see gold is having that reaction. All right. Everybody clear there? Everybody clear with what I just mentioned? Let's go to USD ZAR. And look at this. Also, we're already at the 18 level. I said to you guys, if we get a weaker dollar, we're going to see it coming down here because of the rejection. So guys, it's very, very, very interesting here. All right. Now remember, why is it confusing you? The dollar weakened, so the rand is strengthening. Yes, I don't think they're going to put it up by as many basis points as what they should have, Warren? I think it's going to be less basis points that they're going to increase it with. They're not going to make it so aggressive. And then VUYO, the USD ZAR's coming down, rejection, the dollar weakened, we're seeing the weakness pull through here. So it's pretty normal. All right. So guess what? If NASDAQ is up, it's possible Netflix is up too. Yep, there we go. 50 basis points. You see, I think it was going to be 75. Petro, I believe it would have been 0.75%. It's only 0.5% now. Look at Netflix here, going up. 387 is still the target, guys. The vertical lines at the bottom. These ones here, VUYO. Those ones there. The USD chart. But let me go back. These ones here, that's volumes. Stick volumes. It's just showing you what is actually happening in terms of volatility. So there's less people buying the dollar. The volumes are coming down. All right. Volumes are coming down. You're welcome. All right. GBP AUD. Guys, we're still rejecting here. Look at that. You guys see it? Let's control Y. You guys with me? Sia, you with me there? AUD CAD. I don't think we had any. Sipo's there. Good, Sipo. Nice. We had nothing here. We were only chatting about these zones. We were talking about connecting the dots here, right? So AUD CAD. I'm just trying to find an area here. All right, we're going to leave this one. It still seems to be consolidating there. What's important though, hold on. What's important all right, write this down, AUD CAD, because Roger will be with you guys tomorrow. AUD CAD. Possible long after 87168. Please write that down. Breakout area 87168. TP or take profit at 88265. You guys got it there? So breakout area 87168. TP there 88265. Breakout 0.87168. It's on the screen there, Tsile. 0.87168. Take profit 0.88265. Got you. Got you, my friend. All right. right, let's push. It's a recap, guys. We're just looking at what's happened. Got you, Punch. We're just looking at what's happened since we left. CHF, JPY. Oof. See this? Please write this down. 145. Looks like we're going to go there. Mpo. It looks so possible. At this point, it looks possible. $145. Yeah, you can get hold of me. Live chat is my email address. All right. Live chat as well, my friend. I'm on there every day. All right. Left behind on AUD CAD. We'll go back there now. Let's just get this one here. Yeah, that's right. 145.698. That's the TP. That's the TP. 145.98. You got it there? AUD CAD. AUD CAD. I want to go back and give it to Kia Betsway. Is everybody cool? Yeah, everybody got it? So the only thing that really moved here was the dollar, which influenced the NASDAQ, S&P, Dow Jones, gold. The other guys are standing a bit still. So all the focus is there now. Look here, Petro. If it breaks 148, so it's not broken there yet. You see that? We need a candle beneath there, 148.457. You got it? All right, let's go to AUD CAD one more time here. Kia Betsway 0.87168 breakout, daily candle above there, and then 0.88265. Got it? Euro CHF, and then CAD CHF. This one is pushing up now. Or well, it did from an hourly perspective after we left. But we do have a zone here, guys. We do have a zone here that we've highlighted. Ponch, you remember this? I don't know if you got out there. Thanks, Kia Betsway. I don't know if you actually got out there. You did. Okay. It was wise, right? Let's see where it went to. Let's see to which area it went to. Look at that punch. See there? Isn't that insane? And then it comes down again. And that's the problem that I had. Can you see that? So it's hit it. And it seems to be rejecting a little bit now. Look at that. Hold on. There we go. So there's the clusters I spoke to you about. And I said to you that if we push, we went till there, right there. And there's a big possibility now that we come down back again. That was the concern. All right. Let's go to CAD CHF. CAD CHF. This one, I'm not particularly doubtful here. Still see the upside. It's just taking its own time. Haven't we seen this one before? Yes, taking its time, man. Look at those candles, they're getting shorter. That's concern there. Look how they're getting shorter. We would like it to break out now because it don't tell me that is, look at that. That's a concern. That's the only concern, really. These candles are just getting shorter. See, can you see that? And they're staying there. That's the problem. Okay. So wait on this one here as well. Everybody clear there? EuroCAD. EuroCAD, we have a 1.38982. This one I told you guys yesterday, the problem with this one here, the problem with this kind of trade here is this area, that zone. All right, so the same can happen here. Yes, accumulation and exhaustion. All right. See, Bonga, USD CAD looks bearish to the last four. We'll go there now. The problem with this one is this zone here can get duplicated over here, and it takes just way too long. And we are on a daily frame, so this is going to take very long unless we shoot completely up, but it's taking very long here. All right, let's go to the USD CAD real quick. Let's see what's happening there. The last point. What's the level here, Bonga? Give me the level because we've already hit that area there. We've already hit that level there. What's the level? Whilst I'm getting that, I'm going to go to the German and the FTSE. Here we're doing nothing. Here we're doing nothing. Rejected right there. So the FTSE, looking for the short of the break. Yeah, you're looking for the short, but where to? Where to? Because it's at 136, 200, 136.20. So where do you want to take it to? 134.5? Where did you find that pivot? I'm not seeing it just here, Bonga. There, on the 1 hour. Yes, yeah. All right. There. I don't see it. Back. This here. Did you go all the way back there? No, but then you have a different chart there, all right, Sia, because this here, there, it's March. That I can give you. But it's okay. I mean, understand what you're saying. It's more than 1 hour. But the challenge with that is, Sia, there's an area before that. There's an area before that. Yeah. You see that? Are you with me? Yeah, so this area though, 1.35043, that's what I would gun for first. That's what I would gun for first because it can come down, hit that area, and then bounce up again. You understand? It can hit that area because it's done it before. Look at this. Can you see that? So it can bounce up again there. So just be careful with that one, okay? Guys, I want to go to that German 30. The German 30, we're still seeing the downside. It's just taking very long. It's running out of steam here. It's just taking very long here. All right, so the German 30, it's above, hold on, the zone here, even that there, and above here. Okay, so it's broken out. Let's see. Guys, this recap is very interesting because we're seeing a mixture of things here. Can you guys see where it's now traveling to? See these clusters here? Can you see those clusters there? See those ones there? So what's important is for us to go and see which one is the closest out of those. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So let's go down to a shorter time frame. Let's see if we can find it. Yes. We're going to find it here. There we go. That one there. And you see that? So once we break that zone, if we break it, we've already tested it. Look at that. If you're into the German 30, all right. Everybody with me there on this one? That's on a 12-hour chart. We still see some downside, but it's not coming now. It's just doing a little bit of a retracement. This entire push down looks like it's being corrected. All right. It's being corrected here. Hopefully it does not push up above there. So obviously we would like price to start pushing down. Price to start pushing down, but we're gonna have to wait and see if it reacts at that area. Let's write that down, 13026. 13026. Very interesting recap, guys. Moves have already been made, but these guys here, the ones that we are looking at now, they are, you know, they are at breaking points, but they're not there yet. Are we together? They are at breaking points, but they're not there yet. NZD CAD. Also still trapped here. Look at that. Trapped in the zone. GBP yen. Okay, so it's pushing up. So we need to find, there's the next one. See that? So let's go find it. Let's go and see. It's up to that block there. We're currently here. $73, that's too far up. 170. So look where we are now, guys. On the shorter time frame. $170. Okay. So after it hit 170 or resists there, what's very important about this one is that where does it go to after the 170? Because we actually at the 170. So the next zone is 173. 173. There we go. This would be ours. Everybody clear? GBP yen, if the pound continues to strengthen. Please write that down for me. After 170.441, we're looking for a 173.100. Please write that down for me. After 170.441, we're looking for a 173.100. See you, Andre. All the best. We are going to close off now as well with the recap. Pretty interesting, though. We have a few opportunities, but it could resist right there. And what's very important about this, look at this high here. So I was resisting at that high. Look at that. Look at that high there. Can you guys see that? Vuyo, that's I don't know what that question means. Okay, that there's nothing to do with me. All right. It's different styles, it's different approaches. All right, it's different styles, different approaches. All right, I do exactly there what Rog does. So, okay. So guys, this high here, let's just watch this high, all right? Everybody clear? Euro NZD, let's go. Sure, look at this. I still see some downside here, man. This wick must be balanced. All right, we are just that question there. It's practical, it's not basics. I'm not going to teach you what a support and resistance level is. That's what you get in the classes. All right, I'm dealing with the practical sides here. All right, I'm not going to teach you what a trend line is. In the trading room, you should know what a trend line is. All right, it's very practical. It's how to apply the trend line. That's the basics I'm referring to. All right. What are the techniques around a trend line? What are the techniques around support and resistance? What's the techniques around a candlestick pattern? Though, when we're saying basics, let me maybe define that. Not basics in a sense as a beginner where you have no classes, or I'm referring to basics from an application perspective, all right? Applying it. That's what I'm referring to, okay? GBP CHF. Ooh, breaking out now. So these clusters are next. Those clusters are next. And if I do zoom in, Exactly. The course was that's basics on the theory. Okay. That's the next zone. 115. But I think we're gonna see the 115 pretty soon. We're gonna see the 115 pretty soon. You can see it there. After the 115, please write down 116, guys. It's the same. It's the same trading room. All right. That would be from next week. From next week. That would be from next week. All right. So it's 5 days, 5 days. So when it's my shift for 5 days, that's what I'm referring to. Okay. Mine ends today, and then it picks up again next week. Roger will be with you from tomorrow up until next week, Tuesday. Okay. And then from Wednesday next week, I'll be with you then for 5 days. So I'll do it within my sessions with you. Okay. Guys, the last one here, 1.16669. That's the next area. Just keep an eye on it. You can bring it up in the trading room with Roger as well. GBP CHF tomorrow. All right, for possible long here if we go and break above the 115. So bring that up. All right, 1.16669. Everybody clear there? Everybody clear? 1.16669. And then obviously, as I mentioned to you guys, you can reach me via live chat there. All right, while Roger's with you, you know, and once you're done with the trading room and so forth, you'd like to chat to me, you can. I'll give you a call, just pop me an email and then I'll sort you out. Or you can just come onto live chat. I am on there during the day. All right. We break above which point? The 115, 1.15, 272. 1.15, 272. All right. Yes, I can, Warren. I'll go there now for you. 1.15, 272. That's the breaking point there. All right. Yeah, you got to get it. Got to get it. And then the German 30. We are watching this, Warren, 132.6. All right, 132.6, my friend. All right, hopefully it does not push above there, but let's watch it. If it pushes above there, then we wait. Okay, then we wait. That clear? Everybody clear? All right. National stage, load shedding 4. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Mr. W. All the guys that are streaming with us on YouTube, please do a bit of revision there on the recap. And please check out the morning session. That was really fire. We had quite a bit on there. Obviously, the recap is just to, you know, touch base and see what has happened. And you can see that the dollar did make some movement, but there's a lot of other pairs that are at breaking points, but it's not there yet for a specific entry. All right. Is everybody with me there? Yeah, you missed it there. It was a whole month of basics on the risk, technicals and fundamentals, and practically putting into perspective. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday, for my 5 sessions. You, Mr. W. Guys, please make a note. We're going to start off with technicals. All right. Then we're going to shift to fundamentals, and then we'll do the risk. All right. Where I'll diagnose and show you how to look at a lot size very simply, especially the new guys that are coming on. It's going to be good for you to see those kind of sessions there. So we're going to start with technicals, then we'll move to fundamentals, and then we'll end off with the risk. All right. We're going to try and put that all in nice, concisely. All right. See you guys next week, Wednesday. Paul. See you, Mr. W. Keep well.